Good morning, you guys. I am finally at my new home. I was absolutely so incredibly excited to arrive. I was also exhausted. My mom is here with me, helping me move in and set up, and so is my little Riley boy. For those of you who don't know, this is kind of a unique new living space because it is a artist residency as well as kind of a place to live. I'm so incredibly excited to put my pottery up on display and just see it in the gallery. I've been literally waiting months for this. There's so many things to do, and I'm so excited to show you everything. So come here. What is that? Good job. Good job. This is all that's left in the truck right now. I'm just finishing unpacking some of it. I am wearing the same clothes as I have been wearing because I can't find any of my things and they're all packed away. So I'm really excited to get these out of here. I can't even explain to you how good it feels to be in this building. Oh, hello there. This is my kiln shed. This is where the kiln is. We have our kiln furniture while we're doing some glazing, and you'll be seeing a lot of me in there. Oh, this is the new studio. This is where you first walk in the front door. You see this beautiful gallery hallway area. This is the main area, the main gallery when you walk in from the front door after the main little hallway area, and it's just so incredibly beautiful because it's got such a nice mix of glass and wood and a raw edge. I can't even really begin to explain my gratitude and excitement. It feels surreal and not real, but it also at the same time feels like I've never been more aligned with who I am and what I'm meant to be doing. I'm so excited. We're all cleared out. Good morning. It's the next day, and I just love how the light streams in on this wall with the paneling and like the warm color. I love that so much. I'll show you the progress on the little kitchen corner or whatever, and the progress that we made in the gallery. I'm just so grateful that my mom came with me to help me and work with me for a few days before going home, and she brought Riley, and he's just like the biggest comfort, and I love that he's here so much. The coffee's not that good. This is the kitchen corner. I absolutely love it. I think it's awesome. Right over there is the fridge and also a really old unit of washer and dryer. And two things with that. One, I'm so grateful I have a washer and dryer. That's amazing. And two, usually old appliances work so well. This is the state of everything in the little apartment. I also will get dressed, I promise. It's just that in the bathroom there's no heat, so it's absolutely frigid. It's like Antarctica in there. The tile is freezing. Come on, you have to come inside. Welcome to the gallery. This is not nearly all of my pieces, but we're working on unwrapping them, washing them, drying them, setting them out. And now what I'm gonna do is categorize them in their different categories, and then we will retake the inventory, create SKU numbers for them, and solidify that in a ledger. This is just the, I guess, more storefront side of the gallery pottery aspect of this, and genuinely I'm actually very excited to do it because I've never gotten to do it in this way before. It's definitely gonna take a while because I feel like we could have packed and done inventory earlier a little bit more efficiently, but what are you gonna do? You'll learn as you go.
In the very first moments of falling, stirring all the heart.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are in the gallery. As you can see, there is pottery everywhere. It is not set up, obviously, like displayed as in how we're going to, have it displayed for the shop yet, because I just need to know what I have, everything that I have. This is currently everything that I have. I've never had this much pottery, like this much stock at one time ever. It's very exciting to see it all. It's very exciting to see everything that we have. I'm so excited to take full inventory, and I will give you that final number coming soon. I actually don't know the final number, so it'll be a surprise to me too. Yesterday, I've never folded so much paper in my life. My mom and I have never washed more pottery in our lives. We genuinely, I don't want to wash another dish for a while. I don't want to fold another piece of paper for a while. It was a lot, but absolutely nothing was damaged. No pottery was damaged at all. And that is what we want. That is worth all the money in the packing material. If you are a potter or an artist yourself, I encourage you to take all of your work, if you've been accumulating or working on a lot of things, and lay it all out. Display it. See your work on a pedestal. See your work on the wall. See everything that you've done. It gives you such a new perspective of your work when you see it displayed in a beautiful area with beautiful lighting in front of a window. It makes the biggest difference, and I also think that seeing all your work can really give you a new perspective of your collection, your theme, how it all works together. So I encourage you, because of how I feel about seeing all of my work displayed right now, it's giving me so much inspiration to tackle kind of how I can contribute to this, how I can make this collection better. So this is your sign to take all of your work and display it. SKU number WWLN. For those of you that are wondering, I am using Google Sheets, and then this Google Sheet will be entered into Square, and the checkout system is through Square, and you can add really good categories. The reason why I'm doing this is because I definitely want to track what sells well, what sells the most, maybe the price range that's best, and then I am really excited to actually make a video about what I'm learning about sales, what sells the best, and just observations. So I really want to keep track of everything so that I can learn from it and also share it with you guys. Me and him are gonna go on a congratulatory walk. I don't know if congratulatory is a word, but I'm happy because we finally have taken inventory of absolutely everything that I have finished. And I am pretty happy with the number, and we have over that number in Bisqueware that's ready to be glazed. So we have a good stock. The final number is, drumroll please, we have 500. I was hoping to get to 1,000, but to be honest with you, I don't think that this shop at all could hold 1,000 at the moment. So this is the perfect amount of pieces. I have a great amount in storage. I have a great amount out here. I am very proud of myself. I'm also motivated because I know that I can continue to get better because I've already gotten so much better. Making this many pieces has taught me a lot, and I just want to say, as an artist, one of the biggest things that you could do to help your skill and creativity is to just produce, just keep making, just keep doing, because you learn so much from the repetition of doing something rather than wanting to spend like a ton of time making one thing perfect. And like, absolutely, you know, go for quality. But I've learned so much from doing all of this. 500 pieces. Let's go explore the woods of Door County. Go get it. Oh, look at the light. Oh, that's beautiful. It's easy, Johnny, come on. Look at the light.
I'm looking at it.
Well, good morning, guys. My hands are absolutely full because I keep on picking stuff up and putting it down and picking stuff up and moving it around, because that is all that today is about displaying, merchandising, kind of basically making this look cute, helping people see the application of these pieces. For instance, like soap bottles and soap dishes and color schemes would go together to help them see how it would be in their home. And it is so cool to do this with your work. It is so cool to see your work displayed, to see it in application, to kind of see it through the eyes of how people would view it. And it is so fun, but it's also a little bit overwhelming, especially since I have 501 pieces. I found another box after I updated the count, which just meant there was more paper, more bubble wrap, and more counting to do, but it was a happy thing for me. We have a lot of inventory, which means that I can relax, and there's so much to show you. So come, look at what we've done so far. This section is not done yet, but we have the lavender mist and winter wood section that is done. This is probably one of my favorite collections, and it just goes so well with white and pink. It's honestly, it's so pretty. I'm really excited about it. I love seeing these things all lined up, and the wood works really well with it. We've also been playing a lot around with bricks as risers, and then we have the layered floating blue collection, and this is also one of my favorites. Also definitely different. This glass shelf, there's like specialty things. So this is the sodium silicate. This was raku fired. These are hand built and very interesting and unique. These are all soda fired pieces. This is hand built and thrown with the edge a little bit. And I love this shelf for specialty things. I'm just honestly getting really excited. These are really interesting gas fired things. This is with a wiggle wire. This is also a specialty glaze. I'm loving the browns and the earthy tones over here by the window. Things are on the ground. There's stuff everywhere. It's kind of chaotic, but this is the stages that you must go through in order to have that refined, organized look, and I'm really excited to finish it. I'm excited to share the final product and what I found helped me and what I found I should have done better. This is a process for sure, but I'm loving this process. Well guys, we finished the gallery and we have the studio to a pretty good spot where I can start to work and start to make changes. Because as you might already know, a good story is not written, it's rewritten. And a good studio is not set up, it's reset up. because you're not gonna get something right the first time, especially something that requires workflow and adjustments along the way. Something that I've always observed from successful people is that they're not seeking to be right the first time, they're seeking to make adjustments. And there's no right way, there's no best way to set up a shop or your room or your house or your business or your workspace the first time. But there is the best way to keep trying, keep taking action, and keep making adjustments. And that, I think, is going to be the end of this video, because honestly, I will never have this place be perfect. I will never have the studio or the gallery be completely perfectly set up. But I have made so much progress. This is my best first guess that I could possibly make, and I'm excited to share what I learned from opening up for the first week, what I learned about setting up my studio and a new workflow. And that is something that you can actually look forward to for the first official week of me being open here, is what I learned. So if there's anything that you guys would like to know, please write it in the comments so that I can consider it to, reflect and put it in the next video that's going to come out. So with that in mind, please don't stop experimenting. Please keep enjoying the process of your art or whatever your endeavors are currently. And always remember that art is so important, what you make is so important, and you are so important. Thanks for being along with me on this little fun moving in journey, and I am so excited for the next one.